Manchester United 2, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. It is a result that really happened at Old Trafford. Anton Martial on the score sheet. And then Garnacho scoring the second goal that gave United a comfortable lead ahead of Wolverhampton Wanderers as they are pushing to really get an equalizer. Rokan David is my name. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're only watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. And for the very first time, I've seen an ugly display of Manchester United at Old Trafford for a very long time, but all I can let you know is that we went ahead to win this beautiful game of football, and we thank God for the win today. But another clean sheet coming in from David De Gea, 2-0, clean sheet kept. David De Gea never had a lot of work to do. I don't remember him making even a very world-class save, or baby save, or what. But it was all about him commanding his defense very well, because we've always told you this season that all our success this season has been built onto that rock defense. That's it. The watertight defense has been really great, and Varane has returned, played very well. You saw him when he was playing with the Lindelof. They played in very well. He was taken off around the 80th minute because he couldn't play 90 minutes. Has just returned. Maguire came in through, and obviously he had to play that part until we got a second goal coming in for Alejandro Garnacho. Now, David De Gea has gone ahead to keep the 16th clean sheet of the season, and this is really going to leave the entire Premier League board that's gone ahead to choose the 7 goalkeepers on which they are going to choose the best goalkeeper of the season in shame. Why? The most clean-sheeted goalkeeper is not onto that list. And they went ahead to release that list when he was the best with 14 clean sheets. That is David De Gea. So it shows you how bad they have looked this season. But David De Gea is continuing to keep clean sheets. And I think even in the remaining 3 games, he can continue to keep a clean sheet. Do you know why? Varane is back. When Varane is back, everything is possible for Manchester United, because he commands that defense very well and he organizes us in a very unbreakable manner. So I think David De Gea is really having a tremendous season, and I would like to know, has he ever kept 15 clean sheets in a season? I'm going to go all out and really make research and see whether that has happened. And let's go a little bit into what we call the stats and how everything really happened in there for you as I really break down this beautiful game of football. Now, 27 shots, 5 shots by Wolverhampton Wanderers, shows you how good we defended. Those threats were there, but out of 27 shots, 9 were on target. This is unbelievable, and it shows you the lack of concentration and composure in the final third. We lacked composure and concentration in the final third of the pitch. That's it. Wolverhampton Wanderers had 0 shots on target. That's why I told you that I don't remember David De Gea coming in to save a game, a ball. 48% ball possession by Manchester United. This is really ugly. And 52% ball possession by Wolverhampton Wanderers, because in the second half they shifted, and I said, oh my God, doesn't Ten Hag see this? 435 passes completed by Man United, 461 passes completed by Wolves, 82% passing accuracy for United, 79% passing accuracy for Wolverhampton Wanderers, 9 fouls for both sides, 3 yellow cards to Manchester United, 2 yellow cards to Wolverhampton Wanderers. I remember Casemiro got 1, I think Lindelof got 1, and Garnacho got 1 for taking off his shirt when he found himself in a position of really taking off his shirt in celebration. Then 3 yellow cards, 0 red cards for both sides, 0 offsides to United and 1 to Wolverhampton Wanderers, 11 corners by Manchester United and 7 by Wolverhampton Wanderers. So as it stands to me, a win has come in through. A win has come in through, and the beauty of that win is we are now tied on the same points with Newcastle, 66 points. That's it, 66 points, and they have scored 22 more goals than us. But when you look at the fixture of Newcastle, it really shows you that they need to really do a little bit of beating of some teams like Brighton, Chelsea, and Newcastle and Leicester City. So I think they are really having harder fixtures than us, because for us, we are left with Chelsea at home. We are there is Fulham and Brentford away from home, and Liverpool would have found themselves in a position of really feeling that, oh, we are coming, but I don't see them really coming close to Manchester United, because we've gone ahead to win another game of football today, and we are now 4 points ahead of Liverpool. That's it. That means even if Liverpool wins its remaining 3 games, you see, and we win our remaining 2, we win 2 out of our remaining 3, they cannot catch us unless Newcastle will capitulate. But I think out of the 3 games Newcastle are really having, they'll find themselves in a position of maybe losing 1 and winning 2. So Newcastle just needs to win 2 games to go to the Champions League, and United just needs to do the same thing to go to the Champions League. If at all they hit 72 points, it will be a done and dusted kind of game altogether. So that is it coming in from Manchester United. But Anthony, I think he has gone ahead to show to it that he's improving onto his final third decision making. He was wasteful in the first minutes, but he found himself an excuse when he really put in that assist for Anton Martial. And guys, this is what we always tell you, that don't blame a number 9 when he doesn't get chances like those that Martial scores today, that he's not scoring goals. The only way you are supposed to go in and really blame your number 9 for not scoring goals is when he gets chances like those and he doesn't score. That's it. That's the only way you're supposed to go in for that, for your number 9. But on any day, I tell you, when you get your number 9's chances like those, he will score those goals. You understand? So we need to really get in those chances for our number 9s, because in that game, even if you had Erling Haaland, that would have been the only chance that we're going to have to score. Which other chance do you remember that Haaland would have gone ahead to score? No way. So Anthony has gone ahead to also put in an assist, and I think he was denied very many times, but I believe he was selfish. Sometimes he would have gone ahead to find an extra pass, but I think he was one of the best players on the field of play today. A must stay. That is for me. Then Garnacho coming in through and obviously scoring. That is something great. You know, Garnacho is a very good player. Very good player. And he has just showed you the fire in him, even when he came on and just played I think he played like 10 minutes, right? 10 minutes. And today, he has gone ahead to score his 3rd Premier League goal, if at all I'm not mistaken, because he scored his first Premier League goal against Fulham. Then which other? Garnacho. I think it's his 4th. Today has gone ahead to score his 4th Premier League goal of the season. Anton Martial too. So good to see those people getting in those chances. And Rashford has been away, as I told you. I think we look a more threatening team and composed team when Rashford is out. You put Rashford in that team, we struggle, because even when you require a pass, he won't give you the balance you require onto the left attacking side of the midfield, because he will always be thinking that he can do things that he cannot do, you know. And in life, it's always bad to assume that you can do something, yet you really know that in your brain you cannot do it, you know. Rashford can only act well when he has a lot of space in front of him, you know. So I think that's another positive that we got from this beautiful game of football. And then the way we played was really ugly. Let's admit, we had an ugly display today, guys. I've never seen us play that ugly. You know, we've been scoring 1 goal like in the game of was it? I think like in the games of Aston Villa, Brentford, but we really created very many chances. But this time round, chances were not coming. We couldn't really capitalize onto our press, But the first goal that we scored just showed you that if we concentrate, we can find ourselves in a position of really scoring. That's it. But the players need to focus more on such things that really matter into this season. So Bissaka was really magnificent for me. He really looked great. I really liked the way he really came in through and obviously got that side closed down. Pedro Neto went to that side. Then I saw this other guy known as Podence, but Bissaka closed that side very well. And guys, Bissaka had a very brilliant display today, and he really made me really feel okay. And I think I saw some back clips, back heels. So I think Ten Hag is really trying to really emulate him into a player who can freely express himself on the board. That's it. So after that, Eriksen. And that leads us to substitutions. I think the substitution of Weghorst was okay, but the first player that would have been taken off the field of play would have been Eriksen for me, because when it requires intensity, he doesn't help us. Second half, Wolves shifted from a 4-4-2 to a 4-3-3. They only had two midfielders, and then they added a third midfielder in the midfield, and Eriksen was struggling. He was struggling, and we are not yet that fully passing side. No way. We are not yet fully that footballing side. So I think maybe next season, Ten Hag will get a lot from Eriksen, because he'll get in more signings that he really wants, and I think we'll see ourselves going in through. And when Fred came on through, you saw that at least we had another fighting specimen in that midfield that really caused havoc and really broke play of Wolverhampton Wanderers. Though they came in through and really put in crosses, they couldn't go past that defense. And I like the way we defend. One thing Erik ten Hag is going to have to really improve on that team is the way we defend. And you take off the goals, gonna hate to concede stupidly. 7 against Liverpool. The 6 against Man City, those are 10, because I take off the 3 that we scored. Those are 10. The 4 against Brentford, those are 11. Which other game did we concede stupid goals? So those 11 goals, you add them to the ones we are having, that means we're having 22 goals. But the fact is also that we've gone ahead to score few goals this season. When you look at the teams we are competing with, they've gone ahead to score very, very, very many goals. Now, the 2 we've scored today have taken us to a tally of 51 this season. Look at Man City, they're having 89. Look at Arsenal, 83. Newcastle, 63. In the entire, I think it's only Aston Villa that's going to need to score less, 48. But look, even Fulham has scored more than us. Brentford, 51. So it shows you how ugly we are when it comes to scoring goals, meaning that we need to see ourselves really scoring in goals. And shame upon to everyone who's going ahead to say that when they don't have Marcus Rashford, they don't score goals. And I think we're going to hate to score goals. So thank you guys for watching through. That's been my match reaction, and Garnacho and Martial on target. What are your thoughts about it? And I'm returning with the player ratings to show you how everything really happened and which player is going to be my man of the match. I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. I'm out.